Jo from Gardening at Douentza, normally in Ireland, but at the moment I'm here in France on my holidays. And I've another garden visit for you today, this time to the fabulous Irignac garden, which is only supposed to be the most beautiful garden in the Périgord region. So we're going to take a look and see if it meets up to our exacting standards. Now, the garden was created in the 1960s, but the style is the French style, which harks back to magnificent places like Versailles in Paris. This is the Hornbeam Avenue. Down we go. Ah, it's lovely. And look over here to the left at the fruit trees. And wow, look at that, it's amazing. Now I can't go down there because we're not allowed to walk on the grass. Having said that, it's the most impressive looking lawn I've seen in France anywhere. Look down there. And these great big structures, each one is topiaried separately. And we have cylinders in between the squares. See there, like that one there. Really impressive. How would you look at that? Look at the windows that are cut into the hornbeam. These are just visitors and they've decided to sing, inspired by the garden. I can see why they're inspired. I wouldn't have the voice for it though. Doesn't that look really inviting? I'm completely and utterly bowled over by this garden. It is just amazing. I mean, look at it. All that deep green topiary with the whiteness of the flowers against it. And they've used predominantly white flowers. Gaura with just a touch of pink, petunias, impatiens, and cleome as well. It is just fantastic. There are all kinds of buildings dotted around this garden as well, as I've seen in most French gardens that I've been in. And they really add a sense of, I don't know, of the place as well, because the colour of the stone is different wherever you might go. I think this is kind of the edges of the garden, but look at the frivolity. These mad sculptures, let's just say. Use sculptures out in the middle of nowhere. Ho ho! I found where the gardener's been at work. Look at these ladders and then the clippings from the yew that's being clipped. This is the back of the main alley. I just want to show you the different levels of topiary here. We have this box down here. It's kind of a hedge, cut straight and upright, and then behind it the hornbeam, and here it's been cut in a curve. See that? A kind of semi-window just to show the cypress tree out there. Oh, it's beautiful, so relaxing, and so much good shade here as well, which is very important for like a very hot place like this. And here's the other end of that very long alleyway we saw earlier on. The one you can't walk down because you're not allowed to walk in the grass. I seem to have found the menagerie. These are cut flowers for the house, I guess. Unfortunately, there's no name on the dahlias. I hope you're enjoying this garden as much as I am, because I'm having the time of my life here. And if this isn't the most beautiful garden I've ever seen, it's certainly up there as one of the most beautiful. See how excellent the proportions are here. There's a lot of yew topiary going down each side. The columns and the other things, and an alley of grass. However, if it were just for the yew, it would seem very vacant. But these large cypress trees here, they do a great job. Well, first of all, they add that lovely dappled shade that looks so great in the Mediterranean climate. But also, they encompass the sky. So it's giving the garden an extra dimension.